All right,
It's gonna snow
Peter.
tomorrow. Oh, wait a minute, it's snowing now.
All right. So Peter, you already answered my first question. So obviously we've talked about the castle a little bit tonight, and so from the outside coming in, this is going to be the first thing that somebody sees is the castle as you come in. So can you tell us a little bit about this unbelievable location that was named the best tasting room of 2019 by USA Today?
Yeah, your eyes will be drawn to the crenulations across the top of the castle. The first thing you'll see. So, yeah, I've been at the castle for 13 years. Actually, tomorrow morning is my 13-year anniversary at the castle, and they've been open. Thank you, for 14 years. So they just about a year after they opened their doors is when I started. But they've been the work to go into the castle was 14, 15, 16 years prior to that. So the inception of the whole winery is our owner Dario Satui, who grew up in San Francisco. His family's was making wine since 1885, and during Prohibition, the winery went away, but the family continued to live at the property in the winery. So some of his childhood memories are digging around the wine cellar, and always had this dream that he was going to reinvigorate the wine brand one day. So after college in the later 70s or 70s, he spent a lot of time in Europe, went around, was drawing pictures of everything he saw, and just kind of had a collection of drawings, and thought, didn't know what he was going to do with them. And eventually what that turned into is kind of the blueprint and the inspiration for Castello di Amorosa. In the 70s, he restarted Visatui Winery in St. Helena, and then in 1993 bought the property where the castle sits right now, and put years of his life into designing it, and all of his passion, every last dollar he had, bringing over bricks from Europe to build this place. And I think it's almost 200 containers worth of building materials, bricks, as you see in the picture, the bricks that are on the ceiling or on the floor, tiles, are all reclaimed from structures that had fallen down or fallen into disarray, mostly in Italy and otherwise in Europe. So all the materials that were all brought in, except for the larger stones, which were all hand chiseled by individual craftsmen with kind of using the old techniques. And it's there's nothing is like this anywhere around. There's been no undertaking in the Napa Valley like what Dario achieved here. And a lot of people thought he was crazy. They weren't all wrong, but he stuck it out and just followed what he felt this was his calling. He was honoring the heritage of his family, coming from Italy, and the winemaking past of his family, and then just following something that he felt he had to do. And then once he started building it, it really went off the deep end and just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And there's 100 something rooms. There's 8 different stories, a massive wine cave. It really is over the top in all the best ways, and affords me a really great place to make wine. Brings a lot of customers in just to see the castle. And you guys touched on it earlier. My job is to make wine there, not to learn the terminology of the structures of the castle.